Hello, welcome to Trancey Talk. It's been a little while, but I hope you all are doing well and let me know how the audio's going well, if you can hear me properly. Is it too quiet? How's the video? All that good technical stuff. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well and we're gonna have some fun tonight. But before we start with that, uh, well, don't forget to the the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and well, as always, let's hypnotize the algorithm. But well, before I actually talk about what what we're doing today, I'd like to apologize for delaying it from last week and well, being a little bit late today because honestly I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to stream tonight or not. I was gonna postpone it till tomorrow, not next week, because enough postponing. Uh, I do enjoy these streams, but life has been quite hectic. That's the word. So yeah, I'm here and we're gonna be having a lot of fun today because my tentacles are coming out to play. And obviously, they're coming out to play with your mind. So, the question is how will they play with your mind? And something that we will get to in a little bit. But I want you to imagine how you think these tentacles will look like. Like how big they are, how many of them there is, what's their color, if they have a pattern, all that stuff. Tell me all about it. Or, well, write it in chat. I'd love to know. When you think of tentacles, what do you think of? And I'm sure you're wondering what's gonna be happening in this empty space in in the screen. Well, you might have seen it, but hopefully not, because I changed it quickly. You're gonna be seeing some fun tentacles in that space. But anyway, before we dive more into that, uh, as usual, check out if you're not following me on Twitter, because I won't call it X, or Tumblr, then you should definitely follow me there so you can get all the fun tweets and posts and stay up to date with everything I do. As for, well, if you want to actually have say on what we do here and what topic or theme we talk about here, then you should definitely uh, follow me on Patreon or, well, support me there. That's how you get to vote. And it's always super duper hooper. I don't know. If you support me there, it's always appreciated. And, I actually have some fun ideas for, well, it is June, so I actually do have super fun ideas for this month regarding the files. Cause, well, it's gonna be the final chapter of the Hypno games. I decided it would be. I could have added like one or two more chapters, but I feel like, it's a good story. I don't want to have it overstay its welcome. So, well, I thought it's a good time for it to end. And starting next month, there will be a new story or a new series. It might not be as long as this one. I don't want all of them to be this long, but they will have a similar theme in regards of, the Salam Habibi guy, which I think should have a name, and that's another story. What should I call that guy? You know, he's an integral part of these files, and also something you're gonna absolutely love is, but that's something for July, I guess. I'm gonna be doing like a compilation or like what's the word? Like I'm gonna uh put all the files of the series in one big humongous file so you can listen to it back to back to back to back to back to back. I think that's 7 to backs, which is 7 chapters. But yeah, that's the other thing. As for files away from that series, I'm having a couple of pretty interesting files in mind for this month. One of them is gonna be quite intense, and I actually tested the concept on a friend of mine that I had like a call with, and it was super effective. So I'm super excited to, turn that into a file. And well, for the other one, it's a surprise. It's always a good surprise, because well, I am inside your mind, so absolutely nothing bad or well, nothing, nothing but pure bliss when that happens. But yeah, with all of that said, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts or what you imagine uh, these tentacles will be like. How do you see them? What do you imagine? How do you envision them? All that good stuff. That's what I'd like to know now. And after that, I will tell you what I have in mind or what I have in store for you and for what's coming next. Also, don't forget to stay hydrated because I was just drinking water and thought I'd share that with you. But yeah, also I need to check something. Tell me if my voice is better like that or not, or if it's too loud to, well, I don't know, if it's the right amount, or if you actually feel any difference. Okay, Halo things, there are a ton of them. And what is their color? Are they all the same color, or like there are some red, some yellow, some green, some blue, that kind of stuff, or they're all the same color? Uh, that's the question. And well, how big are they? How do you see them? Do you see them big? Do you see them like small or well thin but quick tentacles? What do you see? Multicolored tentacles. Interesting. Yes, it's the evil laugh. Beware. So yeah, multicolored tentacles that will be wrapped around, well, they will be wrapping themselves around you, or will they be wrapping themselves around your limbs, like your wrists, your ankles, putting you in that cross position and sucking away your thoughts? Is that what will happen? Is that what you see? Is that what you think will happen? Do you see that? Do you imagine that? You can see that happening now, can't you? You see how the tentacles can and will do that. Because I think it's time to start. You do see these, you know, you see these multicolored tentacles. You see them, you see a lot of them. They're coming from the shadows in your room. You see them crawling, slithering their way towards you. You can see how they're making their way toward you. And while you don't really see a face, you see these big, wide eyes in the shadow. You see they're multicolored as well, pulsing spiral shapes coming out of these eyes. It's just so easy to focus on them. It's so hard to look away. It's so hard to look at anything except these eyes. You see them, you focus on them, you get lost in them, and you find yourself just gravitating towards them, being drawn and pulled in by them. And as you feel that, as you feel and see these eyes, you start to notice the tentacles. These tentacles making their way closer and closer, wrapping themselves around your legs, wrapping themselves around your legs, crawling up your leg, crawling all the way up, feeling that as you see them making their way now, you see them closer and closer, making their way just like that. Easy to look at them, easy to feel their touch, how they rub against your skin, how it feels all tingly and nice as they rub against your skin. How their touch makes you feel so good. How their touch is easy to melt to. You just melt to their touch. Melt and feel your body limp and loose to their touch. You don't fight them. You don't fight them at all as they wrap themselves around you, as they wrap your legs, your wrists, making their way round and round your body, crawling up, 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 all the way through your waist, through your stomach, and up to your. They wrap themselves completely round and round as they wrap your arms, your wrists, and they raise your hand all the way up, holding you, lifting you up, lifting you up to simply float in the air, float up in the air as the tentacles hold you, as they hold your wrist, as they hold you by the wrists and by your feet, your ankles, spreading your legs apart and spreading your hands up, putting you in this cross position where you're just helpless while you continue to look at these colorful eyes and these colorful tentacles wrapped round and round, caught by them, caught completely by them, and it feels right. It feels so, so good to be caught by them as you feel them now wrapping themselves slightly around your neck. You just feel that friction, that touch against your neck. You feel their scales wrapped around your neck and going up. You feel this one final big tentacle rubbing against the back of your head, making its way up, 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 making its way to the top of your head, making its way all the way up, all the way to the top, just ready, ready and set in the position to suck all your thoughts away, leaving you as an empty husk, an empty shell that simply obeys, a slave, a slave to the tentacles. That's what you become as you feel that tentacle now descending on the top of your head and starting to suck all your thoughts, all your free will, suck it all away. Nothing, nothing but these tentacles wrapped around you and these hypnotic eyes in front of you, and my voice deep inside your mind. My voice so deep inside your mind, and it feels so good, so right. You just listen, listen and feel the tentacles sucking and sucking and sucking all your thoughts and free will, leaving you empty, mindless, blank. You don't need to think. You don't want to think. You want nothing but to listen. Nothing but to listen and obey and get lost in my voice and my words and let yourself go completely. It feels so good, doesn't it? It feels so right to feel your mind gone and your body just caught like a puppet on strings by these tentacles. It feels so good. You feel so good being this empty, this mindless, this blank. It feels so good to just listen to the sound of my voice and let go. Let go completely. Let go of everything and anything, 'cause all that matters, all you need is my voice and my words. It is magic. I am magic. And I, with the help of my magical tentacles, have caught you. Have caught you completely. Have caught you entirely. And all you can think of, all that exists in your mind right now, are these words. I obey the tentacles. I want you to write them down and feel how each time you write them, you're not writing them by yourself. It's the tentacles. The tentacles controlling your body, having you write these words. You are no longer in control of your mind or your body. You simply obey the tentacles. Obey my tentacles. Obey each and every word I say as the tentacles take a hold over you. Take over completely. Take over as you listen and obey, as you let go and sink deep down, and all you can think of, all you want to do is obey the tentacles. Obey each and every word I tell you as they suck. They suck on your thoughts. Feed on them. Feed on your free will. On everything I say. And you find yourself no longer in control. No need to be in control. You simply listen and obey. You are a puppet, caught not by strings, but by the tentacles. Even when I wake you up, even when I wake you up, you still feel the hold of the tentacles. You're not moving on your own. You're moving because the tentacles are moving you. You're moving because I control the tentacles, and the tentacles control you. You find that they are pulling your strings. I am pulling your strings, and you love each and every moment of it. You love what's happening to you, how you are just an extension to these tentacles, to their will, to my will, and how I have you under my complete control. Mind and body just listening and doing as I say, as I tell you. You do what I say. You obey what I say. And that is why, as I count from 1 to 5 and snap my fingers, when I wake you up, you will feel yourself fully awake and back to normal, but not your old normal, your new normal. You controlled and moving through the tentacles. The tentacles are moving you. They are pulling your strings. I am pulling your strings as we start counting now. 1. Feeling yourself slowly waking up. 2. Feeling amazing. So refreshed. So good. 3. Loving how you are no longer in control. 4. Knowing that the tentacles control you and I control the tentacles. Loving what I do to you as you wake up with 5. Fully awake now. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, my controlled little tentacle puppet. Take a moment to stretch and just get back to it and get a hold of your composure, compose yourself, and all that stuff. And also, obviously, drink some water if you need to. I'll definitely be doing that. And I actually might be away for a minute or two because I need more water. But in the meantime, tell me, how was that? How do you feel? How did it go? What's happening? All that good stuff. Until And we're back. Hope you're all well back to it and, remembering what happened and everything. And I'd love for you to tell me, how was it? How do you feel now? Talk me through your experience. Share with me what you just experienced and how it felt. And what did you see? What did you feel? If you've heard anything, how was the touch of the tentacles against your skin? How did it feel to feel that big tentacle suck in your thoughts and your free will? And how are you feeling now? How are you feeling with, well, you are back to normal, but it's your new normal. It's the normal where the tentacles are controlling you. And by the tentacles controlling you, they are making you write everything you felt and feel now. Halo says, I saw a bunch of colors. Fuzzy brain. Yeah, that's definitely the proper reaction to it. Fuzzy brain. Because of all the colors and the tentacles. And Sean says, I felt amazing. And that's wonderful. That is amazing. It's the patterns, the colors. And speaking of patterns, was there any significant pattern? Like circles, spirals, uh, any kind of pattern that really caught your attention? And obviously, it was hard to look away from because it is hard to look away from it. And yeah, how did it feel to at the end to feel the big tentacle and the sucking on the top of your head and sucking away all your thoughts? And well, who needs those anyway? Thoughts feel definitely, definitely not something you need now and something you don't need when I am around, don't you think? And well, the other thing is, how are you feeling now? Do you feel the tentacles still? Do you feel their control? Are you moving on your own? Or are you actually moving because the tentacles are moving you? That is the question. What is actually happening with you? Is it you moving? Or is it the tentacles moving you? Either way, do you really want to be moving on your own? Do you really want to be in control right now? Or would you rather have the tentacles be the one controlling you? Would you rather have me control you? Hmm? I think the answer is simple. The answer is obvious, but it's good to hear it from you. It's always better when you tell me how you feel and what you're thinking. That is if you're thinking anything at all. Because, well, let's face it. Are you actually thinking? Are you actually having your own thoughts? Or am I the one in control of all that right now? I know it's confusing. You're probably quite confused right now. And that's okay. That is completely fine and totally normal. And you don't mind it. You don't care one bit to be thinking on your own. Why would you think on your own when I and my tentacles can and do have this magic power, this magical ability, and we can control you. We are controlling you. We are inside your mind and, well, inside your thoughts. We are your thoughts. We are your mind. We are everything. You feel the tentacles now wrapped completely and totally all over your body. You are an extension of the tentacles. You are feeling the tentacles making their way all over your body, all over your mind. You feel that. You feel how they're just capturing you completely, capturing your every single thought and sucking it away now. You feel that tentacle now latched on top of your head, latched completely on top of your head. You feel how it just sucks and sucks and sucks all your thoughts, leaving but an empty and mindless shell. A shell that loves each and every second of what we're doing and loving the pleasure that all of this is bringing. The pleasure of the tentacles rubbing against you, against your skin, against your body. How that pleasure is all over your body. How that pleasure short circuits your mind, your thoughts, your free will. How I am all there is. The tentacles and I are all there is, as they slither, and wriggle themselves against your body, against your skin, and you just feel how easy it is to melt to them, to melt to me, and to melt to the pleasure, to this absolutely euphoric pleasure. How you continue continue to wriggle and grind against these tentacles, and how it makes you feel so good, so amazing, so turned on even. The more mindless you get, the more turned on you become. The more mindless you are, the more you are gone, the more you are lost in the pleasure, lost in the tentacles, lost completely in every single little twitch they make, feeling how the pleasure of it all intensifies, how the pleasure of it all intensifies as you just give in to it, as you give in to me, how you just continue to move and grind and feel oh so good, so turned on and so aroused and so empty and mindless and blank, gone, completely gone, and loving it. There is nothing but my voice, the tentacles, and their pleasure, the tentacles, and I bring you. It feels amazing. It feels so good. This is magic. This is true magic. The magic you thought, the magic we both know existed, and you always believed that I am magic. And here I am, showing you that I am. I am magic, and I am bringing you all this pleasure. I am bringing you all the pleasure, all the arousal, all these sweet sensations, these sweet vibrations. This is the truth. This is the fact. This is what you want, and all you can think of. All you need is the pleasure and getting lost to it, edging closer and closer and closer, closer and closer to the brink of pleasure, of this complete and total pleasure, wanting nothing more but to feel this pleasure and how good it feels, how the vibrations between your legs and how the tentacles rub against it, against you, and fill you with this, all this amazing pleasure. How you're just caught completely, caught and lost in the pleasure and control, knowing, certain that this is a reality. All of this is happening because I am magic. All of this is possible because I am the one who can make it possible. I am the one who is capable of bringing you this pleasure, this arousal, and how good it feels, how amazing it is, and how you're so very close, how you're so very close to the brink, knowing that soon, very soon, I will allow you to get lost completely in the pleasure as it engulfs you, overwhelms you, and you love each and every second of it. You love each and every second of what I do, getting closer and closer, so much closer, so close to getting engulfed, overwhelmed in the best ways, overwhelmed by the pleasure in the greatest ways, just letting go, just giving in, so close on the brink of an orgasm, on the brink, letting the pleasure of the tentacles, feeling the tentacles and their motion, and how they are wrapped tightly against you, wrapped tightly around your body. Feel how they rub against your skin and how they bring you to greatest heights of arousal. Heights that are possible because of this magic of my tentacles and I. And you know that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you come now. That's it. Feeling the pleasure, that intense pleasure, that intense arousal and pleasure, and how good it feels, how amazing it is, how unbelievable it is. It is truly out of this world. It's truly something you've not experienced before, something that is only possible by my magic, the magic of my words, of my voice, and of the tentacles and what they do to you, what they are doing to you. These tentacles, the pleasure of the tentacles and what they're doing to you is overwhelmingly positive. It's the best kind of overwhelming. It just takes over your senses and you just feel all that pleasure, all that until until it slowly subsides once you're totally and completely satisfied. You just feel this pleasure slowly subsiding as you also slowly return back to normal and take a breath. Catch your breath. I know it's been quite powerful, quite strong. So take your time. Take your time to return back to normal, return to your senses and feel how good, how amazing, how absolutely and unbelievably good it feels when I use my magic. And tell me how you're feeling now. You've done a wonderful job. You've done an excellent job. And I am very pleased with you. And I would love to know how you're feeling now. How you're feeling now with what you just experienced, with what just happened, and how it feels. It's just amazing, isn't it? It feels so good. It feels so nice. And you feel wonderful. Isn't that right? Share with me how you feel, and definitely, grab yourself a glass of water. You need the hydration after what we just did. And well, this is the best time to do so. Wow is a great reaction to that, Sean. And I'm glad it feels amazing, Halo. Fuzzy and warm is nice. It's really good. It's good that you feel this way, that you're enjoying what just happened. And I do hope that you enjoyed it and are enjoying what is happening right now. We're almost done, and you have done a wonderful job. All of you have done an amazing job in everything we've done. And even when I snap my fingers and the tentacles disappear, that is not the end of the tentacles. They can and will appear at any point I decide. They are magic after all, and they have put you, or rather, I have put you under their spell. So when I snap my fingers now, they disappear, but any time I desire them to appear and take control again, all I need to do is snap my fingers and summon them once more. For now, though, it's time for my magical tentacles to disappear. Back to normal completely. 100% back to normal. Back to what you are, who you are. Everything back to how it is as usual. And just enjoying yourself. I hope you did enjoy yourself. And I hope you've had a wonderful, amazing, hypnotically, or well, tentacly hypnotic time. I hope you did enjoy the tentacles and, well, obviously the pleasure these tentacles bring. That's the idea. And, well, before I do leave, as usual, I'd like to hear everything from you, whether it's now in chat or in the comments down below if you decide to listen to the stream after. Hello, people from the future. But yeah, as always, do like the stream. As I always say, it's important to hypnotize the algorithm. That's how YouTube knows that my content is doing well, and that's how I can do more content. Because, if YouTube doesn't think I'm doing well, so it's kind of impossible to grow, and that doesn't help me be able to do more content. Uh, but yeah, do like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely do so. I'm super happy to hear that, Hale. I'm super happy to hear that it was super fun. I did enjoy it as well, and it's been a great time. I know I don't do a lot of pleasure slash arousal stuff these days, but that's why when I do them, they feel super duper extra special, and that's the idea. When they happen, it's worth it, and I'd like to think that it was worth it this time. And hey, tell your friends about it, all that stuff, share, and let people know about the tentacly hypnotizing or hypnotizing tentacles, whatever you'd like to call it. But yeah, do like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and check out other videos and other content of what I do, because, well, you'll find whatever it is you like, there is 99% you'll find it in my channel, on my channel. But other than that, also check out my Twitter and Tumblr, because that's where you get all the very, 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 and Halo can attest to that, hypnotic posts and just general hypnotic ideas that I have no doubt you'd be enjoying and loving very much. And finally, do check out my Patreon, because if you actually want to know how all of this is possible, it's because of my Patreon. It's where you get to choose what topic and what we do here, and it's how you can get the latest files and content that won't be released on YouTube for about 2.5 years. Yeah, at the moment. Trying to lower the gap, but at the moment that's how it is. So yeah, do check that, and I believe that's it for today. It was super duper fun to hang out with you. I know the schedule has been a bit all over the place when it comes to the stream, and this one should have happened last week, but I decided to postpone it, and even tonight it was a little bit late because I wasn't sure I was gonna make it or not. But better late than never, and trying to make sure everything is balanced out these at this time, so doing my best. But yeah, have a great day, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, and always remember to trance safely and, well, trance your mind away to the sound of my voice. Goodbye, everyone. Until next time.